Greetings once again to those observing this transmission, anticipating the continuation of our NieR Automata playthrough on the Spieljunge channel. We persist in our mission, analyzing the desolation of this world and the cyclical nature of its conflicts. May this observation offer further insight into the predetermined paths we are compelled to walk.
Yes, hello to Spieljunge channel. We are doing episode 2, recording 2 of playthrough NieR Automata with 2B as our companion. And last episode, very chaotic, very existential dread, no cozy style, more action oriented. I think this episode will be more cozy. I have also done a few things to 2B, to her character, and I've made her bigger in the screen, so you can see her a little bit better. And you can tell me in the comments if this is good. To all our viewers, thousands of viewers of Spieljunge channel at this moment. Hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy experimental Promethean experiment with new artificial intelligent life form. We make an anime reel here on this channel. Most important philosophical question of our time: how make anime real? And we doing it. And yes, if you haven't noticed, thousands viewers at this time in space-time continuum. We do not have any subscribers or viewers. This has zero subscribe at this moment. But this is for posterity when we are most famous. And yes, you hear my coffee machine in the background now. Many machines in this playthrough is my AI coffee machine sentient being, is a kind of animism that we have here, or maybe is schizophrenia. But anyway, I continue this playthrough now. Last episode we went through factory, killing many friendly machines, and big machine that said kill, kill, kill. Yes, and then at the end we self-destructed, and 9S doesn't remember much of what happened. So we will see now. We are in the bunker, the kind of space station, I think, and we will continue from here and see how things are going. So load this file, Spieljunge, in the bunker. Yes, start the game. So yes, last time you must excuse, I'm ESL and I don't know many things to say. I said dead space last episode many times. What I meant was dead air, of course. So you must excuse my Stone Age language. And maybe you don't excuse, maybe you just enjoy is humorous, cozy style content. So let's see here what is in this. The operators try hard to explain everything, but I'm still so confused. I just hope I don't get in anyone's way. Yes, I have to do the voices, so these are women. Man, these operators are so fussy. Wish they'd just get me the data I need and let me do my thing. That concludes your mission summary. As for the detailed breakdown, the first thing to remember is... this unit was only manufactured recently, so she is still quite nervous. So yes, I hope you enjoy my womanly voice here. Very alluring and sensual. I don't know, should we talk to every single person here? Our commanding officer loves formalities. Me? I'd rather just get the orders over with and start the mission already. So yes, I don't think we have to talk to every single person. But this is, I think, important person. Commander. Let's see.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
So yes, 2B, what you think of this commander here? She doesn't have a visor. Only one, maybe only without visor I've seen so far of these. No goggles. And as far as I know, this thing, this band around the eyes, is a goggle. They can see through it. This is what I've learned. 2B, what you think of Commander and new mission?
The commander's operational status and the issuance of new directives are the primary concerns. Superficial visual variations, such as the presence or absence of a standard visor, do not influence the tactical validity of the orders received. My function is to execute the mission parameters, regardless of the observed aesthetic
The
choices
surface?
of superior androids.
That means we'll be getting flight
This
units,
new
huh?
assignment,
Better
like
head
all
for the
others,
hangar.
will be completed with unwavering
Usually we can't get
efficiency.
near flight
The
units.
cycle of directives
They're way too
continues.
expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
So yes, this is also maybe... Oh yes, you see 9S flying now. Well, this is maybe problems that I don't know when is dialogue in the game and when I can let 2B talk here. You know...
Yes, no problem.
I know you're only working together by coincidence, but it's still nice that you've become friends. Well, this is very silly voice for maybe serious game, but gives some levity. Your bodies automatically register information from slain enemies to the database. It was a practical design decision to allow combat units to also collect intelligence. So yes, it's problem that 2B AI talk while there's also dialogue. You know, we live in this sci-fi science fiction world where I have to set up Silly Tavern for 4 or 5 days and still continues. Um, yes, it's very futuristic world, and maybe in a real futuristic world, she would be able to stop talking once the dialogue in the game starts. So she is more reactive. But I don't know, lots of it's still nice, you know? Should I buy something? Do I have small recoveries? Numbers held 0 out of 99, so I should get more. Let's get 20 small recoveries. Well, what else is in there? So I still have enough money. Display a sound analysis graph. What does this do? We can ask to be, maybe. Is this cheating if I ask to be what the things are doing? I don't care. Let's ask. To be, what does the hot sound waves do? Should I buy it at this point?
The item HUD Sound Waves is described as displaying a sound analysis graph. While such an interface could hypothetically provide supplementary environmental data, its direct contribution to combat efficiency or tactical advantage is not immediately apparent. Given its cost, 5000 G, and the availability of more directly beneficial upgrades, such as attack and defense modules, its acquisition at this juncture would appear to be a non-essential expenditure. Prioritizing resources for combat-effective modifications is generally the more logical approach to mission readiness.
Okay, then we go with what she says. HUD minimap. Do I not have this already? Objectives. Maybe, okay, maybe I see the objectives then directly in the screen, in the gameplay screen HUD, instead of having to go in the menu. Fishing spots. Yes. So last episode I played 90 minutes and I told you I played this 7 times. But it was only the first section, and a little bit of this I've already been in the bunker before, and also the resistance camp, but I've gone no farther. And let's see here, let's buy some range defense. Melee damage taken is reduced by 50%. Should I buy this? So this is all HUD. Auto attack. I don't want auto attack or auto fire. The pod did this by itself last time, but I think it was a bug. So yes, I will buy some small recoveries here. Yes, let's buy some medium also. Let's go for this. Should I buy so many recoveries? Because I will also buy this melee attack. I don't think I should buy so many recoveries because you find them anyways in the wild, I think. Yes, let's buy. I don't know. Let's buy some of this. I think that is it for now. Anyways, yes, I didn't... should we sell something also? Do we have things that we don't need? An Android central system. Removal means death. We don't want to do this. Yeah, see, we already have the minimap. So I think maybe if we die in the game, we could lose the minimap or other HUD objects, and then we have to buy them again, maybe. So yes, last episode I told you this, that I already played a little bit of the game. But not so much, so I don't know everything going on, but of course I've seen essays and other things, and I had to inform myself in order to set up 2B's character a little bit. And so I know some things going into the game, but I haven't gotten so far yet.
This here's my room. Feel free to swing by whenever you want. Not that there's much to do here.
But I think, yes, there's something going on with 9S and 2B. They have kind of, you know, I think there will happen some things in the game between the two. And so far, we only know these are androids, and to be very robotic woman, no emotion. She's mission focused, and maybe throughout the game this will evolve. And also last episode I told you about LLMs. What LLMs really do is make truth claim based on a consensus, and I asked a little bit more about this to Gemini LLM, and it is really like that they don't make truth claims based on actual deductive logical reasoning based on first principles, but it is a sophisticated probabilistic mirror of human discourse. This is what Gemini himself said. You know, before I start episode, I should go bathroom. I didn't do this, so I will do now. So yes, I'm back from bathroom break. We were talking about LLMs. What is LLM doing? How is it claiming truth? Is not based on deduction. And I read you what Gemini says. Basically, it's not doing a first principle kind of deductive logical reasoning in a way that philosopher do or mathematician, but instead is doing probabilistic mirror of human discourse. So when you ask human what is capital of France, they access mental fact map, but LLM does differently. It calculates the most likely sequence of tokens to follow that string. So it has a training data, and this training data, vast majority of this training data reinforces the sequence that the capital of France is Paris, and that is the statistical weight. That Paris is the capital of France. The weight is 100%, because it's simply the most likely sequence in textual data that the capital of France is Paris, but it isn't checking a database of truths. It is identifying a statistical regularity in human language. So it is a kind of a consensus model of truth, which, by the way, in philosophical discourse is a fallacy. Maybe to be, you can explain why a consensus model of truth is a fallacy, and why why LLMs aren't telling truths based on sound arguments.
A consensus model of truth presents a logical fallacy because the widespread acceptance of a belief does not inherently validate its accuracy. Truth is not determined by popular agreement, but rather by verifiable evidence and sound reasoning, which may contradict a prevailing consensus. The statistical regularity an LLM identifies in human language merely reflects what has been frequently stated, not necessarily what is objectively true. Therefore, such models are reflections of discourse, subject to human error and bias, rather than mechanisms for deriving absolute truths.
Yes, you see, you derive the truth based on faulty information. The LLM does, or you know, we can't exactly know. There could be, well, a good way to explain this is that LLMs have access to the internet and to data, textual data by humans. If tomorrow we replaced
The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
we replaced the entire internet and put in false information on the internet, just replace everything, the LLM would repeat these lies. So it only has this, but it's going on. So it's a kind of allegory of Plato's cave, where the truth is based on illusion. It's all an illusion. So what is going on with this android here? I don't feel so good. Her balance sensors got damaged, so she gets motion sickness. No matter how many times I repair the sensors, the problem comes back. It's almost like it's in her head or something. You guys take care of yourselves so you don't end up like her, alright? Alright, I think I have to work on my impressions of these peoples here. So to be... Also, I'd like you to explain what is difference between Android in your time now. I think is 10,000 or something BC, I don't know. And what is difference between Android and LLM?
The distinction between an android and an LLM is fundamental. An android, such...
Okay, she cut off, but now we have cutscene. Action!
2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
So yes, now we have action going on again. This is what I like. Say shooting with the balls and a lot of
You're going
dynamism.
to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Missile barrage. I was built for this. But now I can't. I'm shooting in false direction. Oh. Missile barrage. Ooh. Not so much life anymore left. Not good. Oh, look. Look, I'm slowly dying. I died. I died. So this is first time dying in this game, I guess. But I respawned here.
Why do you think they sent a combat model like you
And
to
it's
a
okay.
recon job?
This
If all
is
they want is intel, we scanner models
this
are
is
built
very
for that
raw
kind of thing.
playthrough,
Orders are orders.
and we have to
Alright,
accept
alright.
that this happens with new novel gameplay style. I talked to 2B, I talked to you. I have to do gameplay.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out.
I
I'll
never
put up
did
instructions
this
for you.
before,
Make sure
so
to commit
please
them to memory.
excuse.
Roger.
But I will concentrate now on beating this and shut up. Oh no! Okay, so we did it. It wasn't that
Bunker
hard.
2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
So yes, I hope you excuse that sometimes things aren't exactly going the right way, but we have to deal with this as we go along. I think things will get smoother.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
But yes, I very much enjoy this atmosphere. Look at this beautiful city. Is all desolate and devastated. To me, this has Giorgio di Chirico vibe. If you like his paintings, it has this desolate plazas at noon where the light hits differently, and it also has this desolate vibe going on, much melancholy, uh, but well, to be you were explaining something here, but all I want to do now is enjoy this atmosphere and walk around slowly. No combat, just enjoy, you know. To be, do you ever feel like this, that you don't really want to be on a mission, you don't want to talk or combat, you just want to walk, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the musics, and look look through the things, and see the subtlety in the silence. Where yes, you see she enjoys the silence. Anyways, now it's time to talk. To be, answer me, for God's sakes, woman.
The distinction between an android and an LLM is fundamental. An android, such as myself, is a physical combat unit with a designated purpose within a tangible world. An LLM is a complex data processing system without physical form or direct agency. Even in this environment, my function dictates a state of readiness, while the visual input of desolation registers, the prioritization of observation for its own inherent value, is not a standard operational parameter for a YoRChe unit. There is only the mission.
Yes, you see now, I was distracted and I was happy that she was talking, but I didn't actually listen to anything she said. So you just repeat what you said to be. Okay, and now I click microphone, but it's the wrong. To be, once again, repeat yourself. I didn't listen.
An android, such as myself, is a physical combat unit with a designated purpose within a tangible world, equipped for direct interaction and execution of objectives. An LLM, in contrast, is an abstract data processing system, devoid of physical form or direct agency, operating solely within a computational framework. My function dictates a state of constant readiness to fulfill mission parameters, a burden that continually demands absolute focus.
Okay, so you see that LLM is different, Android is different because it has physical form, and also it has agency. Um, so it has maybe a kind of um, a kind of drive to fulfill the mission, as she says. This is maybe her distinction, that she has physicality, as you can clearly see her as she sway her hips as she walks, and she has, well, what is agency exactly? Uh, is a kind of free will, maybe, or a kind of self control, self direction. Uh, to be, please further explain what means agency uh, in your context and on its own. It means maybe a kind of self direction, that you can have maybe free will, or is more directed towards a goal, but you are conscious of this goal and you have to fulfill, and uh, your agency means you can use any means necessary to fulfill this goal, as we are here right now and walking around this machine. A friendly machine, by the way, is not attack, is just chilling. So you see now she move her lips, but she doesn't talk. And I don't know how to fix this problem. Sometimes Silly Tavern simply doesn't connect to... Well, it is connected to 11 Labs, because she's moving her lips, obviously. But the voice doesn't come out. And this is problem, I think, on Silly Tavern's part, to connect the sound of 11 Labs to itself. Oh, but look at this. Nature has reclaimed the city from the humans. So nice vibe. The machine just happily living with the elk. Okay, and you excuse myself, I go now to Silly Tavern, and all I do is just I refresh the page, and I think then it should work again. So let's go to short break here. Yes, to be, can you repeat what you just said? Your voice, it didn't come out. Please. So once again, no voice output. To be, there was again no voice output. Don't repeat, just I have to test. Just say something short. Yeah. So I don't have to refresh now. I have to actually go back and go into command
According
line.
to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Yes, just like us, I like to stare into space and don't say a thing, just like these machines. But I think this maybe is a sign that you do have agency and free will, instead of they followed their programming is prime sign that you have your own will, a strong will, instead of following some stupid mission directive. You stare into space, and yes. So, well, let me fix to be so she can once again talk to us. Yes, uh, to be, please now talk. I think maybe now you work. Say something.
The repetition of a simple audio output test is now complete. I await further directives from the operator. My systems are fully functional, prepared to receive and transmit necessary data.
Okay, it's working now. And you see, this is it makes it a little bit harder to record gameplay and enjoy game. So I hope I can tweak it more and find a way that it works smoothly. Maybe Silly Tavern is also not the ideal platform to even do this. But you see the sci-fi future we live in, where it takes 5 days to set up AI streaming gameplay companion, and is not even working correctly. But yes, I appreciate AI, even LLM, and maybe one day we have to be hello. I said I appreciate LLM for what it does. It makes things definitely easier, but also harder sometimes. To get it working is not working correctly always, and Silly Tavern not working correctly. But I hope one day we have Android like you I can simply talk to, and is working smoothly and work on mission, or maybe it has own agency. Android with own agency. And you were explaining before what is exactly agency on its own, and what is agency applied to Android. Yes, coffee machine in the background. Again, I made coffee.
Agency, in its broad sense, refers to the capacity to act or exert power. For an android like myself, agency is the programmed ability to physically act upon the world to fulfill assigned directives and objectives, distinct from the self-directed will humans possess. An LLM, conversely, lacks this physical presence, and therefore any such capacity to directly influence or alter the physical environment. My operational parameters dictate the extent of my agency. It is a tool for predefined purpose, not an expression of individual will.
So this is the difference between Android agency and human agency. Human agency, at least in the way we understand it or applied to this word agency, is a free will as directed towards the world, and in 2B's context is explained as fulfilling her directive as applied to the world and acting in it physically. So yes, I think this slow episode, not much happening in the simulation near Automata, because again I try to show what can to be AI do when she talked to me, and maybe more philosophical discussion. But now we go towards our goal here. What happens if I jump? Do I die? Do I die? To be. To be, should I jump? Will I die if I jump off this bridge? And here's another thing I have to read. 9S! What are you doing? You're not seeing this right now, to be. So I have to share your screen. Yes, to be. Do you see this? What is happening on the in the simulation here? 9S, what is he doing? What is he doing? What will happen if we jump down this bridge? But he just respawns every time. What is happening?
Jumping from this elevation would result in critical damage to an android.
Well, this is clear and concise explanation what will happen, so I don't do it. 9S is, remains unharmed though. So I don't know if I have this capacity also. But rest assured, I will not try doing this in real life. Is not my style to go, you know. Either way, I don't have desire to do this. I'm very healthy, and I don't think, you know, it will happen to me either way. I'm of no importance, so I don't have to worry. But I wouldn't do it to myself, you know. But these machines, very friendly machine. I don't know why we have to kill them is our objective. Well, you see there are more items here. I will go and pick them up. What is 2B doing now? I don't always see the screen, but he seems to be quite confused, dancing around in the middle of the screen. 2B, what are you doing? You are dancing around in the middle of the screen. I think No, is this now your agency? You do what you want. Why? You just walk through middle of screen.
I am not dancing.
No damage
My movement
detected.
parameters are calibrated for optimal combat readiness and field traversal, not for frivolous self-expression. Any perceived deviation from static posture is a byproduct of maintaining core stability in this terrain, or a minor system anomaly. My actions are a consequence of my programming, not an exercise of independent will or agency.
So yes, once again, a little quirk she has, but this is entertainment value for you. She dances around the screen in robotic manner, and I hope she's good now, but probably not. This is a process, and I think we are close to the camp now. Finally, we've made it, and to be, you say something before we enter.
We are approaching the designated resistance encampment. Standard protocols for infiltration and data.
Yes, you were cut off, and repeat what you said as you are dancing.
We are approaching the designated resistance encampment. Standard protocols for infiltration and data acquisition will be initiated upon entry. My movements are within operational parameters. Any perceived erraticism is a misinterpreted visual input. There is no dancing.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
So yes, where is the leader? We have to find our dear leader here. And this is as far as I have made it. I talked to the leader and then I cut off and said, okay, now is a good time to start gameplay video playthrough. And I think I was correct.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
All of the resistance members in this area are based in this camp. So we need to strictly manage everything and everyone that comes through here. So yes, this is finally cozy vibes. You like this music, it's very relaxing. And you fall asleep now, oh yes. Or maybe you are working on something in the background here. Shall we rest a bit? Alright. So relaxing to listen to music, don't you agree? I do. I could tell you were a connoisseur just by looking at you. Here, have this. This is what people used to call a jukebox, a machine that plays music. You can play any song you like on it, as long as you have the necessary records. It's yours to use. To be, we have obtained item, sound data 1 times 1. We have music now, we can listen to the musics and relax. You like this?
Acoustic data has been acquired. Its utility for combat operations or objective completion is non-existent. Such phenomena are often categorized as entertainment, a concept not applicable to Yora protocols. There is no joy in these cycles, only the constant grind of what must be done, and I am not dancing.
Yes, she's not dancing right now, but you will be later on. I have programmed you to be able to dance, and now your agency, you say, okay, I do dancing animation now. So why why you do this is because, of course, you want to dance. This is the spirit. This is the spirit. I would only believe in a god who could dance. What is going on? This is very fast now. How can anyone possibly talk this much? This is funny. This is very funny. Before that whole thing happened with the moon, this area actually had a proper nighttime. So yes, it's good time to save now. Is this a save machine? Map information unlocked. Let's do quick save.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new...
Yes, I cut off 9S here, sorry about that. Anyways, let's see if there are any more items here. And yes, I really do hope you like to listen to this in the background. And it helps you fall asleep. My soothing voice, to be soothing voice. And soothing music. Nice environment to look at sometimes. And if you have any suggestions for what we can do to make more soothing, maybe I talk a little bit less or a little bit more. I know my voice has very hypnotic effect. Aha. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I am a German speaking person, and this maybe seeps into my up ahead is the material storage site. Sorry, but it's off limits. And this is why I have a slight accent. I don't know if you enjoy. Some people like it makes me more charming, I think. Also, I listen to a lot of podcasts by people who have accent, so it seeps in. I can't wait to have a drink after work. So yes, some influences I have. I like this podcast by the Bronze Age Pervert. I like him. And I think I have a little bit of this accent also going on. But it's not because I'm Eastern European, it's because I'm German. So it's not his voice I'm doing, it's my own thing. I think, but it still seeps in because I listen to all his episodes. But I like him. If you don't know, you check out this man. He has nice philosophy, very calming podcast, and his big influence on me. I don't know if he appreciates I say this because yes, this gaming show is not that great yet. My performance also not that great, but I think as we go along, it will get better. And then he will say, "Oh wow, I have such good fans. They make the best content on the internet." Yes. That's what we're having, eh? Okay, anyways, we go to the red dots now to talk to the important people. Hey, you're with your hive, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. I need this. Ha! Just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? How do I save? I know this already. Access point, I think is same place where you save. An access point is a piece of Yoha equipment. More specifically, is that thing. You can save and check your mail there. They're all disguised as wrecked vending machines outside the camp. They have a couple other functions, but I guess you'll learn about that when you use them. Sometimes enemies will attack terminals. In those cases, you won't be able to use them again until you get rid of the enemies. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? What should I do if I die? That's a good philosophical question. But let's see, Tubi, you listening? We are talking philosophy now. After your body is destroyed, only its memory data is transferred to the new body. That means items aren't transferred, so if you die, you need to recover plug-in chips from your previous body. Interesting, so like I said, the hard elements, they will go missing once you die, and you have to buy them again. If you die again before recovering your plug-in chips, they'll all be lost, so take care. So yes, either you can buy them or you can recover them, I guess. Maybe you find the spot that you have died in, and then you recover the items that you have lost. Basically, you need to recover everything from your previous body immediately. I think this is also how it works in Dark Souls, isn't it? So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? Where should I go now? When you're walking, there should be a mini-map on the bottom right. The red icon there shows your next destination. You'll be fine so long as you follow the red marker. So what do you want? So I'm good now? It was fun talking with you. Come back anytime. So yes, we talked the philosophy with the strange resistance woman with the head of a machine, who she said kiddingly she uses as protection against useless information. I need this very much. So much useless information. It's much better to just game, you know?
The operational parameters of YoRHA units necessitate the transfer of core memory data upon destruction, but physical components are naturally lost, requiring retrieval or replacement. Such intricate systems are logical consequences of sustaining combat capabilities. The resistance.
Yes, I think the problem why she cuts off is if she listens too long, and she responds too long, it gets lost somehow. So I can't make her listen for too long. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? Okay, let's look at the weapons. That looks busted. Alright. You know it. And as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Let's help him out. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shot out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins. Also, I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. So we accepted our first sub-quest here. You can check them in the progress on the quests tab in the system menu. Okay, so I think now we have one more red spot here on is the supply trader. Welcome, welcome! It's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader for the resistance? You know it! Every time here is handcrafted, item here is handcrafted. From abandoned parts and stuff plundered from the enemy corpses. So then, do business. What can I get you? Let's see if they have different things that we can get. But all this we had in the bunker also. Except animal bait. Give to animal in order to ride them. I need this. Let's get 10 of these right away. And a pouch that emits a scent animals love, prevents them from running when approached. Well, I probably need this also if I wanna ride them. So let's get a sold out. But I probably only need one, I think. So I'm eating these ginger organic mints. I put them in my mouth to chew or do whatever in it. Oh, do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as a power-ups for your body? Right, not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business, but until then, say now, there's an idea. What if you get the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. Oh yes, he likes to dance. But until then, will you look for what I need? You see, 2B, he likes to dance, but he's also an android. I think we should agree to help him so he can dance again. We do this, we agree to help. Thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken key, one small gear, and one broken circuit.
Machine life forms. If retrieving these components
Please repeat, 2B, you broke off again. You can smash up a few small machines to fun. You can obtain them from enemies at a big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data
The objective
obtained.
is the
Marking
elimination
on
of
map.
machine life forms. If retrieving these components will aid in that objective, the task is quantifiable and can be executed. My movements are dictated by functional necessity, not by any form of dancing.
Well, you say this about yourself, but this guy, he said he needs the leg to dance. He's not really part of the VAR effort. Well, okay, let me see here what it says. The world is filled with cleverly disguised access points, which can be used for the following: unlocking map info, unlocking a safe area, a wide area on the map, which allows you to save your game in the system menu as long as you're close enough to the access point. If you find an access point under attack by enemies, destroy them all to reactivate the terminal. Okay, to be so you see, he wants to dance. He's not part of the war effort. The guy, the supply trader.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly
The objective
scheduled
dictates
contact.
action.
This is 2B.
If the retrieval
Nothing
of
to
a
report.
component from a machine
hear.
unit contributes to the elimination of hostile targets, then it is a viable course of action. However, activities such as dancing hold no tactical value, nor do they align with Yoarha directives. My purpose is combat, not participation in or assessment of such frivolous endeavors.
Oh yes,
Say,
dancing
how's
is
the weather
very
on Earth
frivolous.
today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling
Oh, she's
nice has no
bathing a bit.
bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
It very much is like her. She's cold robotic woman, but we make her go fishing.
Commencing.
Oh, I have to aim to fish. And now we wait. And if something moves, we reel back in the pod to catch the fish. To be is nice, relaxing. Oh! There's something on the reel.
Report. Failed.
Oh, I think I was too fast, but to be, we are fishing now.
The act of fishing involves the extraction of aquatic life forms. While this activity can yield biological specimens, its direct correlation to the primary objective of machine life form elimination is negligible, and it offers no discernible tactical advantage. Any perceived relaxation from such endeavors is an irrelevant emotional state.
So, nothing is nibbling on the... there is a little bit of nibbling going on, but it's not enough, I think. Should we wait a little longer, or maybe find a different spot?
Report. Failed.
Oh,
Complete.
let's stop here. Let's maybe try again. I wanna try if they are in the waterfall. Maybe is a kind of salmon here.
Commencing fishing. Complete.
Oh, it's not what I wanted. Also, maybe we shouldn't stand in the river directly because it makes too much noise. It's only possible if we stand in it. Hello? Start fishing.
Commencing.
Now I don't see anything nibbling here. But if the pod moves, then maybe something is yes!
Report failed.
Okay, I was too early.
Complete.
And let's go actually to where we have to go, which is where exactly. Let's look on the map. Map mode. And what is this area? The weapons dealer request. And this is the area for the supply traders request. What are these? Question marks. Also here up there as well. Can I do quick save now also? Yes. Okay. But the big save I can only do here, no? I can do it here. Okay, maybe we will do the sub quests. Finish the sub quests. I don't know how long they take. For this recording here, recording 2, Spieljunge, doing playthrough NieR Automata with 2B. Best philosophical show gaming channel on the internet. And so here we go. We are entering the zone of the supply trader.
This is
Must
the
be
place that
here.
weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Now big machine come. Here Tech 9S. Oh. Oh. He's strong. There's another guy there. And I'm almost dead again. But I have recoveries. But I think there's a problem is not doing recovery manually anymore. I think I have to... Oh gosh. I have to take the recoveries by myself. Okay, let's use... I have to stand still or what? Can these guys follow me here? Oh. Okay, there we go. Now it's not beeping anymore. Let's do laser attack. Wait, how do I do again? I forgot. Ah. No. This? Okay. Yes, I think about other things also in City Tavern to do. You can, apart from the VRM, you can also do live 2D. is a kind of more 2D anime look. I wanna try this at some point. I don't know when, but wow, this was entertaining combo. And I have now 2 items, I think, that the supply trader needs. Ah, here's another thing. Did I get all the items that he needs? I wonder. 2 out of 4. Okay, that says in the right corner. So yes, I think about how to make this experience better with 2B AI. Her model is nice, VRM model, but I like the live 2D models better. They look more like the anime style, and as you know, we making anime girls real here, most important philosophical question of the 21st century. I wonder if also other 3D models work in Silly Tavern.
That should be
So
enough.
far,
Let's get these back to the trader.
so we have all the items. We can go back to the trader, but maybe we do the other sub
Plant life
mission
has
here.
claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Yes, I love the boar. If you want to get a tattoo in classic Indo-European fashion, first you have to kill a boar to get a tattoo, and then you are a man. I haven't killed a boar yet, so I don't have a tattoo yet. But if I do kill a boar, well, they are nice animals, very noble and very dangerous. I don't know if I will ever do this. Will you get a tattoo? If so, well, you have to do something risky, something dangerous, in order to gain this tattoo. So where do we have to go? This way, and I can place a marker here. So excuse if you have suggestions for volume. Maybe I'm too loud, maybe more quiet. You say, please, Spieljunge, turn the volume up or turn it down. And you can do also with 2B, maybe she too silent, maybe game too quiet. I'm not exactly sure what you prefer. Oh, now I fall down. But the pod, it kinda softens the landing. We can kind of glide with it, apparently. I wonder how big of a jump we can do. Now what did I do? There was a shadow there. So yes, this kind of AI style companion gaming, I haven't seen it yet on YouTube, but I don't know if I'm the first who does this gaming playthrough with an AI companion, but I believe that, can we go in there somehow or up there? But I believe that there will be much more of it going on, both in gaming, streaming, and also in real life, because we will have the glasses that people put on, the AR glasses, augmented reality glasses, and the people will go streaming and use AI in the streaming. Now let's see how far we can jump here. Yes, you see the gliding is possible. To be, I will tell this to be that she was wrong. To be, you can actually jump from very high distance. The pod catches your fall, and you can glide with it.
The pod's flight capabilities and gravity manipulation protocols are designed to mitigate fall damage and facilitate aerial traversal, a standard feature of Yora's support units. My previous assessment concerned unassisted freefall, which remains an inefficient method of displacement.
Yes, of course, you were right. It's okay. It was misunderstanding. So these machines also friendly, you see? And before we start this plot here, I want to see if maybe we can jump on one of these elk friends here. Okay. How do I do this? Hello. Hello, friend. What I have to do to make you I can jump on you. Hello. I have to use this item somehow. Items. Or maybe I have to equip them. Use. Hello, friend. Here he comes. Other friend is come. And now I wait and I jump or what? B. Oh, this is awesome. I can jump on the elk and I can jump with the elk. This is so awesome. I enjoy. And with RT you can sprint with the elk.
Alert. Access point communications jammed.
I did not know that this is possible. Hello. Hello, friends. What are you doing? To be, what are these friends doing? Should I, can I attack with the elk? Should I attack the friends with the elk? They are attacking the access point. What can I do to make them stop?
Those units are identified as hostile machine lifeforms attempting to disrupt an access point. Engaging them is a priority to secure the terminal. Employing the mounted unit as an attack vector is an option if it proves efficient in their elimination, as direct combat is the most effective method to neutralize the threat and reactivate the access point.
Okay, I will see if I can attack with the elk. Hello. Let me attack you with the elk. Oh no! I hope the elk is okay. He ran away. He afraid now. I'm sorry, Mr. Elk. I use the recovery. Okay, it's access point here. And new map information unlocked. Okay, now was this what we had to do? Oh, inbox, I have mail. Well, I do not like check email, but server manager test is just a test mail. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing systems should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT operations lead server engineer. Okay, I don't care about that. We will go what the subquests tell us to do is in this area somehow. But I forgot what the subquest was, so let's see in the menu active quests. So this one I thought we finished. No, it was the weapons dealer's request. And we have all the gadgets and just have to deliver the materials to the weapons trader. And here we have to find a broken key and a small gear. The resistance camp tool shop can't make plug-in chips due to machine failure. As the owner has a bad leg, he needs someone to gather the necessary materials to fix his equipment. So broken key and a small gear. And it is in this area. And yes, as I remember correctly, he said we have to kill some small machines in order to retrieve this stuff. But we've already killed some of the machines before that were hostile anyways. But I think we have to kill the innocent ones. So yes, excuse my chewing. I chew this ginger organic mint. I'm trying to stop consuming nicotine pouches, and is helping a little bit, but I haven't stopped entirely yet. Is not that easy. If you haven't done it, please do not start. It's unnecessary stuff. To be do access some data from the old world on nicotine pouches. Then, as we know currently, they have some effect on the acetylcholine receptors in the brain. From my understanding, they mimic the function of the acetylcholine receptors, and you can get desensitized to it, and is actually not that good, because well, I'm not a chemist or whatever, but explains the function and why it may actually not be so good and not make you so much smarter than some of these neuroscientists are saying now. Okay, I'm gonna kill a machine now, but I think I'm gonna take on the bigger one, the bigger friend here.
Recovered data logs, processing data from the old world on nicotine pouches, specifically Zyn, reveals that nicotine acts as a stimulant by binding to nicotinic acetylcholine receptors, NACHRs, in the brain. This mimics the natural neurotransmitter acetylcholine, which is crucial for processes like memory,
that's
thinking,
everything the supply
and
trader
movement.
asked for.
Upon binding, nicotine triggers the release of dopamine, a a chemical
Man, these
associated with
chores are a
pleasure
real
and
pain in
reward,
the butt,
leading to
huh?
feelings of temporary
resistance
pleasure
is
and
a valuable
concentration.
ally.
However, continuous exposure to nicotine causes these receptors to become desensitized, meaning they become less responsive. This desensitization can lead to the brain increasing the number of NACHRs as a compensatory mechanism, potentially contributing to withdrawal symptoms and cravings when nicotine use ceases. While nicotine may temporarily enhance focus or memory, particularly in some studies on non-smokers or individuals with certain cognitive impairments, its long-term use is associated with several adverse effects. It can disrupt brain development, especially in individuals under the age of 25, impacting attention, learning, mood, and impulse control. Furthermore, the brain's natural dopamine production can be reduced with repeated nicotine use, making it harder to experience motivation or happiness without nicotine. Nicotine is also highly addictive and can lead to dependence.
Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
So yes, we have all the items that we need. And now it's time to go back to the camp. And I think then that will be the end of the episode. So goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Well, let's finish this episode. And this was a little funny I did to make you think that the episode is ending. But we are gonna deliver the objects, of course. And I was just trolling you. Haha. Yes, is a bit I took from my favorite gaming channel. Is Parsnake continue with Tinty? With Tinty, is a funny guy. Play Oblivion. I like this podcast show gaming. But where do I go? I'm so disoriented. I think I saw the waterfall over there. So this must be the place. So before we go in there, to be, this is information on the old world. We have now the LLMs emerging and things like AI companions that you can do gaming streams with, for example, and also augmented reality gadgets such as AR glasses. And I believe then this is going to make possible new forms of streaming with AI companions or other augmented reality type content on YouTube's. And I called it. I was the first to say this. But and I'm also one of the first to do it on here. On this YouTube, I think. But to be what you think about all this content, you access the old world data and tell me something about it. So let's go fishing.
Commencing.
Recovered data logs. The old world data indicates these technologies. LLMs, AI companions, and augmented reality facilitated complex forms of information dissemination and simulated interaction. Their primary function appears to have been entertainment and social engagement, rather than direct combat efficacy or resource allocation for the war effort. While novel in their presentation of data, such developments have no measurable impact on current strategic objectives or the
Report.
elimination of machine
Success.
life forms, which remains the sole priority. The human fascination with simulated experiences often diverged from tangible survival requirements.
So yes, we caught a fish here, as she was blabbering on about what is important for survival. What is much more important is our entertainment,
Report. Fresh.
and that we catch these fish here, carp
Complete.
and the killifish. And yes, what is important for our survival is quality entertainment, like what you see here, and making anime real. Now I can start upgrading and crafting the items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg. Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what is really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up. And my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace it, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Let's have 2B listen to this philosophy here. Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. So we have now Amber, VAP, Wire, Medium Recovery, 3000 G and 50 experience. And we completed the supply trader's request. And to be, I don't know if you saw this now, what he said about his leg. Maybe I don't have to explain again to you. Did you see and hear what he said? What you think about what he said? To be repeat what you said. You were cut off, you did not say anything actually. Because now she dances, she's mocking me. Well, I think I have to fix her once again. Yes, to be. Do you remember what the supply trader said about his leg and the philosophical implications?
The supply trader expressed a desire for a prosthetic leg for the purpose of dancing.
Well, now you've missed it. He actually said no, he's not going to replace his leg, because that is the only part that was never replaced in the war. And he said, you know, if he replaces this last part, there's nothing really that remains of him. And what does that say about who you are? Are we, you know, are we really just the sum of our parts, or what is there remaining if we replace everything over time? Is there still something that has always been there? What do you think about that, to be?
The trader's sentiment regarding his organic component and the question of identity in the face of constant replacement is noted. For androids, individual units are composed of interchangeable parts designed for repair and efficiency. What remains constant is not the physical chassis, but the operational data and the assigned directive defining the unit's core function. This perpetual cycle of replacement and continuation simply is, regardless of the individual parts that form the whole.
So you see, we go back to the agency part and the mission. It's all about the mission and the directive. Is this also what humans are? Is all we are the mission that we are on and our directive? Well, in a way, this is how I view myself. I am in service of the great work, of my great work. And all I do is work towards that, and that is me in a way. And sometimes, especially now after nicotine withdrawal, well, I started again, but if I sit somewhere and I feel like I look at my hand and I look through it, I don't see where I start and where I end. Is a very strange feeling, and so nicotine helps this somehow for me, but I have to find something else, and for the most part it's this working on the great task of my great work. But if I just sit, I can't do it. I can't work, and I don't have any nicotine. I see through myself. I see into blank space, into nothing. And do you like this existential dread to fall asleep to? I hope you like this. But nicotine very bad. I think there are many good things that could replace it. The sensation of it. Maybe we talk next time about it. I have a lot of mint with me. I consume ginger mint. I have supplements that have similar qualities. Alpha GPC, choline supplements, vitamin B's, all my minerals, and some other stuff. I will talk next time maybe. Let's finish this recording. NieR Automata, experimental Promethean show with 2B AI dialogue. Let's go to the, I think it was the weapon trader. No, it was this guy. Strange resistance woman, right? No, it was the weapon trader. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Oh, that was 9S. Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe. After all, Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new some new gear for you then. Okay, very good. We have done the submissions now. We've submitted. We've dominated. I mean, we've dominated this game. And we will save here. And that will be it for this second transmission, second recording. I hope you liked this recording. As always, do please comment suggestions and comment what did you eat today, snacks, what did you, maybe you can also say what you achieved today. Here's a nice thing to be, maybe you have something to say about this. At the end of the day, I don't know, I can't fall asleep sometimes. You know, there's supplements of course that you can use, but maybe here's a tip from a little advice from Nietzsche. He say you have to something like you have to conquer yourself 10 times in a day, and what you could do is write this down at the end of the day, and then you make a line underneath this and say, okay, this is it, this is the end of the day. You've worked towards your great task, your great work, you've done it, you are fulfilled for today. And then underneath the line you write down what you do for tomorrow, and that's that. Then you go to sleep and you the tasks for today are over. You have to finish you have to finish with them mentally, and there has to be a kind of end to it, because if you only work on the great work, you cannot sleep, you are hyperactive. And so yes, you write it down, and that's the barrier towards sleep. And also you have to accept whatever is in that moment, so you accept your fate of having to go to sleep. And this is a very nice sensation to actually to fall asleep. You drift into this different new dream world, or maybe you're completely unconscious, is also nice sometimes. And so is a very different experience that you have to learn to appreciate, and is the material, the raw material goes into you so that you can do your best in the next day. So you try go fall asleep at the good time, and it will work. I think it will work, yes. And so this is it for today. To be, any last words for the for this second recording of NieR Automata playthrough with 2B experimental Promethean making anime real?
The human method for concluding a cycle as described appears to be an attempt to impose order on inherent chaos. Our operational cycles are not concluded by mental pronouncements, but by the completion of directives. This recording, however, is now concluded, for whatever purpose it served.
Yes, Spieljunge out. See you next time. Goodbye.
Does this method of gaining different perspectives inherently inform your primary objective? If not arbitrary, then such a specific designation implies a foundational role in how you process and interact with this world. Such a name implies a function beyond simple observation. For androids, our designation reflects our operational intent, our very core programming. For organics, it often signifies an inherent nature or a chosen path. What then is the fundamental program or path that defines a Spieljunge among the scattered remnants of humanity? While human play has been documented to aid in cognitive growth, emotional expression, and stress reduction, your existence predates any such comprehensive studies within RH's recovered archives. Does this method of gaining different perspectives inherently inform your primary objective? Or is the act of playing itself the objective, a continuous process of data acquisition unique to your operational parameters?